Welcome to another throwback episode of Art Pays Me, where we throw back to 2023 when I hosted the Art Movement exhibition. This time I chat with artist Mike Kasongo. Mike, I came across you first because you posted a picture next to my mural that I did with my daughter. And I was like, yo, this is dope. And then when I put out the submission, I put out the call for submission. You submitted stuff. And I was happy to see that. So actually, I'm going to ask you, what does art and movement mean to you?
Art means expression to me, like expression of thoughts and ideas. And movement is just like being alive.
Got you.
For the moment.
I should have stepped back. What's your full name?
Mike Kasongo, and my middle name is Olenga.
Olenga, okay. And you were saying before that your first language is French.
Yes.
And you said you're from the Congo?
Yes.
Nice. What brought you to Nova Scotia?
So I did travel a lot. So I was born in the Congo. I lived there until I was 18. So that was all French, my life. That was the French version of my life. Then I moved to South Africa for school.
Nice.
Where I did not study art. I studied economics. And after South Africa, after about 6 years, I moved to Ireland, Dublin. And that's where I met my now wife, who's from Halifax. And then after a couple of years, we decided to move to Halifax. And that's how I got here.
Small world. That's crazy. Like, we all get here in weird ways. Yeah, it's so funny. Actually, I was just saying to my kids that I've been trying to learn French in Duolingo. I took French in high school, and I completely forgot it. And then I was like, you know what? They're in French immersion. They can speak French fluently. I want to speak French. And I thought, man, I should have been trying to teach myself, learn the Australian accent instead of teaching myself French, because we got Labradoodles, right? We got Australian Labradoodles. So I was like, I think that'll be a more useful skill. No, I'm just messing with you. So how long have you been painting?
Well, so I've been painting since 2017. That would be 7 years now?
7?
6 or 7.
Okay.
Oh, 6, yeah. I was drawing before. I was doing a lot of drawings and portraits when I was a kid, drawing superheroes and stuff. But in 2017, I wanted to start making artwork that's a bit more valuable. So that's why I started making paintings, because they can last longer, and yeah.
Nice, and you work with oil. That's something I have not actually done yet. I can see the texture is a bit different than what I typically would see in an acrylic painting that I do. But I've been always scared to touch oil. Did you leap right into oil as your first sort of thing?
Yes, so I started practicing oil painting on my iPad, painting, and then I tried on canvas, and first time was awful. Second time was better. And here we are. Yeah.
Nice.
For this one, I painted something different behind it, and then I hated it, so I repainted on top of it. That's why the texture is a bit more thick. Yeah.
Got it. So the one you're talking about is Unapologetic. What's the story behind this one?
Well, Unapologetic is about taking up space. It's about saying that it's okay to take up space and to not always shrink ourselves to please the world. So it's like, take up space and be yourself everywhere you go. That's what it's about. So that's why she's like kind of in an imposing position. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like it. She's looking straight at us. She's like saying, hey, this is my body, this is me. Yeah. Accept me for who I am. And she's not intimidated or to make her presence known. I like that. Actually, I've been kind of working along those spaces and ideas for a while too, of like trying to not apologize for who you are and being comfortable in your own skin and things like that. So yeah, I think that's great. What about this other piece, School of Thought? Like it looks like it's really hearkening back to some sort of like 19th century classical pieces.
Yeah, so I'm heavily influenced by like 19th century pieces, the classical era, Renaissance era. So this was, first of all, the black background is a Caravaggio thing, so heavily inspired by that. But the painting is about thoughts, because I'm an artist, so I think a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking. So I was thinking about like it's important to also pass knowledge and not just sit down and think about stuff. So this is about like kind of reminding the world that it's okay to share ideas and pass on knowledge. And even if you don't have a philosophy major, you can think about stuff and like write books and stuff like that. So it's about like passing knowledge. That's why I got a book. It's a small book. I don't know why, but yeah, you got a book too. Yeah.
Interesting. It's kind of this idea of we don't have to sort of gatekeep who has the information and who has the knowledge.
Yeah, that's exactly. Not gatekeeping knowledge. Yeah.
Nice. So, Mike, how can people find your work?
On Instagram at Mikkells, Mikkels, okay, Mikkels _ and at Mikkells.com website.
Thank you. And we will have images of the work online, so folks, you can check that out and make sure you give Mike a follow. Thank you for listening to Art Pays Me. Hit me up on socials at Art Pays Me pretty much everywhere and let me know what you think. I love connecting with listeners. If you're an artist looking for clothes that speak to the creative lifestyle, check out artpaysme.com. Peace.